Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, I'll be reviewing the new trailers that appeared during Super Bowl 50. Now there were a few trailers, few new ones. Wasn't as big as I thought it was like the last couple of years, but we did get a few pretty good ones. I didn't really watch Super Bowl this year. I was seeing Kung Fu Panda 3. Movie theater was totally dead during that time. It was not busy at all, but anyway, I did watch all the trailers, so I'll get it. My two favorite were Captain America Civil War and 10 Cloverfield Lane, so I might as well start with them. Captain America Civil War looks awesome. I love the just how it was edited. It really looked great, and the one shot with Iron Man and Winter Soldier pulling out the gun, and Iron Man the bullet with the has Iron Man has that glove repulsor thingy, and it puts his glove to the gun, and it just that was really cool. And the money shot at the very end showing both teams are really cool. I love Ant-Man's suit. I loved Ant-Man, the movie, and his character, so I can't wait to see him in there. And right now it looks 6-5 favoring Team Cap, but Spider-Man's already on Team Iron Man. That picture, they probably didn't want to zoom out totally because they're probably going to be waiting to reveal him when the movie actually comes out. I doubt they're going to show him in marketing. At most, you might see like a web fly. Yeah, that's the thing I'll get close. Spider-Man's probably not going to show him. They might show Peter Parker, but not Spider-Man type deal. And we still have yet to see Baron Zemo. I think he might be getting the same Spider-Man 2 as well. Baron Zemo is the antagonist of the film. He might be the puppet master behind all this, which I think... And Daniel Bruhl's playing him. Daniel Bruhl played Niki Lauda in Rush. So that look... He probably delivered a great performance. Crossbones is in it as well. The movie looks great. I'm going to be seeing it opening day. If I can get an advanced screening, I'll definitely be going to that. And yeah. And my other favorite movie... And I also said 10 Cloverfield Lane. Now, if you guys don't know, I saw Cloverfield, the first Cloverfield, when I was only 9 years old. When it came out in theaters, I was only 9, and it was definitely an experience for me when I first saw it. When I first saw it, I was like, it kind of frightened me of sorts, but I still enjoyed it. But I rewatched it a couple of years, like 2 years ago, and it was great. A lot of people complain about the found footage elements. I actually enjoyed that part of the film. I don't really get bothered by found footage films. Like, I know a couple people are like, oh, I'm never gonna check that film out because it's found footage type deal. So, for me, found footage is not bother. But with this new film, 10 Cloverfield Lane, it's not found footage, and it just looks great. It looks like we're actually gonna get a somewhat a Cloverfield sequel. Right now, it does not have any of the characters, as far as I know, from the first film. It's just going to be, looks like going to be possibly set in the same universe or have like the same vibe to it, which I heard that Cloverfield might be some new anthology horror movies, which I'm actually really on board with that. I think that's actually a really great idea. But the trailer breaks down, we get some story, and the money shot at the very end with Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She's out of the house, because I'm basically spoiling, so yeah, if you have not seen the trailer, go watch it. But she's out of the house, and she looks at the house, and it starts glowing, and we hear a monster. Now, I don't know if this is going to be an exact monster from the first film, 'cause I don't think it will be, but I think it's going to be having the same similar monster-esque stuff. And that's where I think it really comes in, how it's going to be like a... J.J. Abrams calls this a blood relative. I think this is really a lot like a sequel but a spin-off of sorts, because I feel like there's going to be more monsters because of nuclear fallout from the first film, what happened at the end when they dropped a big nuke at the very end. So, I cannot wait for this film. It comes out in one more month. It looks great. Let me talk about some other films. We have X-Men Apocalypse. It was kind of like the first trailer, but we got some new footage with Psylocke, Mystique, and Blue. Looks cool and stuff. I love Days of Future Past. Have that on Blu-ray 3D. Looks good. I just want a bit more story on why is Apocalypse doing this type deal, and what's what type deal. But it looks pretty great. I'm hoping for Wolverine to appear. but I don't know. I don't know if he'll appear. My other trailer I really enjoyed was a TMNT trailer. It was fun. It actually had it had the cartoony vibe like the cartoon and comic has. I can't wait to see this. And we finally got confirmation of the Krang making their first appearance in a TMNT film. Cannot wait for them. I would have liked the design on like the things they're in, because the Krang are those like little brain thingies and the people. I like the Krang looks awesome. It's just the stuff the human they're embodying does not look like it. I think that could be worked upon, but it looks great. It looks cartoony, which captures the vibe and tone of the TV show cartoon and a comic book series. Comic book series is a bit dark, but this one looks awesome. Looks like be a lot of focus on the turtles, a lot of turtles mythology, a lot of turtles history in this film. Cannot wait to see it. The only bad thing is that I'm hoping, from the very first trailer I felt like, oh, it looks like effects overload because you have Michael Bay producing it. But the same thing with it. If you do CGI correct, it's great. If you don't use CGI correct, it's gone. Like Mad Max, they use CGI great. If you watch it before and after, it helps the film really a lot. And The Revenant used its CGI a little bit. I think it had some CGI, and I'm pretty sure that it looks great. My one trailer I did not really enjoy was Independence Day Resurgence. This looks like a Transformers film, which, I mean, Transformers films, I don't think they're good. I don't think they're well made. They're definitely not well made. Do I have fun watching them? Yes. And I feel like this is going to be a film where you're just going to have fun watching it, which the first film was, Independence Day, back in 1996. It just looks CGI overload. Looks Michael Bay-esque. So, I mean, last year we had, Jurassic World was kind of like that movie that you would just shut your brain off for and watch. 2 years ago we had Transformers Age of Extinction. I think we had another one. I'm forgetting what it was. But yeah, these look like films just watch, turn off your brain, and enjoy. Yeah. We also have a Bourne trailer, Jason Bourne. That's what the new one's called. I have not seen any of the Bourne films, so I can't really gain a full judgment on this. I know some people have said this Bourne trailer was their favorite of the TV spots, but yeah. It looks well made, it looks well executed, but I've never seen any of the Bourne films, so I can't get overly hyped for something I am not, if I don't know if I like or I don't know if I don't like. The little movie trailers that I will be breaking down this episode really well. We had Civil War, 10 Cloverfield Lane, TMNT 2, X-Men, Jason Bourne, and Independence Day Resurgence. There was a few other ones with Secret Life of Pets and stuff, but I don't really feel like talking really about that because it was kind of like the other trailers I've shown. But anyway, that is my reviews of the Super Bowl TV spots. Leave in the comment box below what you guys thought of the Super Bowl TV spots. Please like and share it with friends and family. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description box below, like my Facebook page. Also in the description box below. Other than that, hope you guys have a good day, and goodbye.